Hey, what's up guys? My name is Tanner, and today we're going to be talking about how I think Rainbow Six Siege is getting a little stale and as to why I haven't really played it much. Now, I love Rainbow Six. It's my favorite game of all time. I have sunk in probably about 6 to 7,000 hours in it between Xbox and PC, so I have a lot to say about it. Recently though, I just have not had the urge to play it. As of the recording of this video, it is August 20th of 2024, and the last time that I played Siege was August 1st. So it has been almost 3 weeks since I have last played Siege. Now, when I first bought Siege back in 2017, it was during Operation Red Crow. I was a junior in high school. I had never played a game like it. The closest I got was to playing game battles on the old Call of Duty games like Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 2, games like those. So when I bought Siege, I was just assuming that I could run around and kill everybody just like Call of Duty, but I slowly found out that that was not the case. I slowly found out that you cannot run into the building and kill everybody. At least back then, you'd at least have to take your time and coordinate with your team. Nowadays, it's not really that difficult to run in and kill everybody. Now, I don't know if it's just burnout or I've just gotten older and my tastes in video gaming has gotten a little bit different, but I just don't like playing Siege by myself or with other people. I just don't have the feeling for it that I once did. No, I'm not saying that Siege is not a good game anymore. It is still a fantastic game, and if I had the urge to play it, I absolutely would. But right now, I just don't have that edge in me. And I want to say that there are a couple of reasons for this, so I'll list them off. Reason number one is lack of content. Now, when I mean by lack of content, I mean lack of actual content that will change the game permanently. Well, I do understand that Ubisoft is releasing more arcade playlists and more arcade game modes throughout the years. It just does not appeal for me. I don't think Siege was built on the foundation of that, and the game modes that they do provide, while fun at very first, they become very lackluster and tedious towards the end of the game arcade life cycle. Not only that, but the content that does come with the game modes is heavily bloated by the operator cards and stupid charms and unoriginal skins most of the time that are completely and utterly ridiculous. No, I'm not saying that these arcade events don't offer good cosmetics and content to the game. It's just that more so whatnot, I just don't find the pleasure and I don't see the appeal in it long term. I do think that the only arcade playlist that has came out within the recent years that I did enjoy was Doctor's Curse. And a little bit of the Rengo game event on Skyscraper, but I only played about 5 games of that, and I had fun with like the first 3, and then I really stopped caring. But Doctor's Curse was primarily the main game mode that I have enjoyed over the years. Then again though, Doctor's Curse has been a very reoccurring game mode because it is so loved by the community, but at the same time, it does feel like it's starting to get old, especially with October season running around the corner. I'm hoping this year for the next Halloween event that they either maybe possibly bring back the original Halloween event on House, or they come up with a new horror-based Halloween event that can be entertaining for everybody to play. Coming back to the lack of good content, I do think that the marketplace is a good idea. I just think it's being executed very poorly. It's very nice that we have the ability to purchase old skins that we possibly missed out on and get skins that we've never had in general from the Rainbow Six marketplace. But the thing about it is that those R6 credits that are getting 10% taxed, they're going into an abyss. They're just being completely mitigated, completely deleted. What I would like to see with the R6 credits is that for the 10% tax, that fuels a system for at the end of the season, you get rank rewards based on your performance, such as we have right now, but add some R6 credits to the end of that. So that way it encourages people to use the marketplace more because those credits will be in circulation. A good example of this is FIFA Ultimate Team. From what I can recall, whenever you played those games, at the end of every match you would get coins. Those coins were generated from the EA tax that you would get from selling players on the marketplace. Some kind of system that can regurgitate or use those R6 credits to their maximum potential. That way people aren't just not spending money and just buying credits, and the people that are selling the skins don't get some kind of merit reward in general. And I mean, obviously they get the credits back when they are sold, but you can use that 10% tax to feel more so of a end season reward. My second thing about me not really enjoying Siege would probably have to be Rank 2.0. Rank 2.0, I feel like over the years has diminished player consequences when it comes to losing and encourages players to do more rambunctious things, especially in the gold, platinum, and emerald elos where players may not take their wins as seriously. While I do enjoy the concept of hidden MMR, it becomes a very big headache, especially when you're trying to play with IRL players that are either new to the game or returning to the game, and because you hit a certain MMR rank that you can't see from previous seasons, you have to play against players that match up with your MMR, but may not exactly be the MMR of your teammates. For example, if I was a Diamond 2 for one season, and then the next season I'm an Emerald, my hidden MMR is going to be around Diamond 5 to high Emerald. But if I'm playing with my friends who are consistently low Gold, high Silver, mid Gold, we're going to be playing against players that are still in my MMR caliber. Now, I understand that this system is in place that way high champ players can't just boost off coppers and boost their elo even higher, but there has to be some kind of fix, that way it's enjoyable for all players playing. On top of that, at the beginning of each season, everybody will start at copper, but that is a bit of an optical illusion, because if I'm playing in copper but my hidden MMR is in emerald or diamond or champ, I'm obviously going to be playing in lobbies with emerald, platinum, and champion players. The rank is just a measure of how many games you've won in a season and not your actual rank. Your hidden MMR dictates your rank. And that's where I think that players losing the ability to accept consequences when they do lose, that becomes a big factor, because when players are only losing 5 points per loss but they're gaining 80 points per win, they're not really going to care about if they lose or not, and so they're going to play more aggressively, they're going to play more reckless, and they're oftentimes going to get their teams killed or themselves killed or lose rounds in general. Which in turn is going to frustrate the other players who are genuinely playing the game like they want to win, and that's going to create a toxic environment, because the players that are reckless are going to get confronted and people are going to start team killing and getting very toxic. My third point is cheaters, and this is pretty self-explanatory. I cannot stand cheaters. This game has had cheaters since its launch, and it will continue to have cheaters forever and ever until the anti-cheat is updated or Siege 2 updates its engine to have a kernel-based anti-cheat like Valorant. Cheaters just ruin the experience. They completely destroy the game, and it's a complete waste of time for everybody that's involved. Now, I know in the champion ranks, cheaters are extremely common, but the worst kind of cheaters are the cheaters that try to hide it or are not hardcore cheating, but they're obviously getting away with it. People that are using like soft aim or claw or any kind of DMA cheat, those cheaters are very annoying, and those are probably the most common cheaters on Siege. Until Ubisoft announces a Siege 2 or Siege dramatically improves its anti-cheat capabilities, we are potentially going to see even more cheaters along the line, and nobody's really going to give a crap, and people that were once legit are going to start cheating, or people are just going to move on to newer games that are being released. Anyway guys, those are my opinions on the current state of Siege right now. I do think it's getting a little stale, and I'm enjoying my break from the game. I probably will come back to posting more Siege content pretty soon, but right now I'm exploring other avenues, and I'm working on a few other projects. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think of the state of Rainbow Six Siege right now, and what do you think Ubisoft can do to improve the state. Leave a like and click that notification bell to get notified of all my uploads. And for that being said, my name's Tanner. Have a good day. Peace out.